Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel. Happy Sunday to you all. I hope you all had a wonderful Sunday. Sunday is my favorite day of the week, and so I wanted to share with you a plant spotlight for today to make your Sunday even more sunny, happy, and bright. And today my share is going to be my Pilea Peperomiodes. I love her. Can you tell? And yes, I know I love all of my plants, but this one is a special one. This one I was so nervous about when I got her because I didn't know if I would be able to keep her happy, and so far she is happy. I've had her for about I'll say about 7 months now, and she started off with just one stalk in the middle, and then she had a couple of babies around. Now she has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 full stalks that have already turned brown and barky, and then she has 1, 2, 3 babies coming in, and they are almost at the point of being full and barky. So I've never actually taken any of the babies off of this plant. I was reading, and just a lot of people were saying you have to take the babies off so that the mother plant doesn't get just drained of everything that she has. But I was just so afraid to do it because I've heard of people taking the babies off and then the mom plant doesn't survive. And so I can't lose her. I just love her so much. I love this plant. And so far she's doing just fine. I have not been feeding her as of late. I have just been watering her, and maybe every once in a while I would just put a little sprinkle of food inside of her water, simply because she is still growing. She's still pushing, but she's not growing the way she was before. And so I don't want to disturb her. Now, this plant I purchased from Trader Joe's, and there was just one of them sitting there. And so all of these super long petioles, a lot of them, like this one right here, this is one of the original leaves that were on the plant. So it's very weighed down on that middle main stalk, and she's still holding on. She looks like she's on her way out, which is normal for the bottom leaves to fall off. But yeah, she's really doing well. I love this plant. As far as the window that she sits in for light, the light that she gets is a west-facing window. I have her in my bedroom, and she's not tightly clustered together with other plants, but she is close to other plants. I don't have a humidifier, and so the way I am able to keep up the humidity for my plants that like humidity is to cluster them together, and I just put like a glass of water near them so that they have a little bit of humidity that's always playing off of them. So she's in a west-facing window. She is in a she doesn't have a humidifier. She doesn't have a grow light or anything on her. She just sits in a west-facing window. Let's see, what else can I say about her? I have been watering her, I would say, maybe once every week and a half. And I don't know if that is enough for right now, but when I do water her, I flood her. I mean, I really, really drench her in water, because she was in that peat, that cocoa peat that definitely just like solidifies around the roots. And I think she still has a little bit of it in there. And so, I'm not really sure. It looks like I didn't take it off of the, because I did repot her, but I didn't disturb her roots because, again, I was just so nervous about her. So she'll probably have some work done soon. And as I'm looking in the viewfinder, I see something in here that is yellow. Okay, I see. Got it. So anyway, she's doing really well. She needs to be repotted because she does have a lot of roots. I see them. They're not coming through the bottom, but I do see a whole lot of them wrapped around the bottom. So I know she needs to be repotted, but I'm just nervous about repotting her because it's not springtime, it's winter, and I don't want her to have any problems. So if I can hold out until the springtime, I will definitely hold out. I am not going to break the babies off of her because I just don't want to have a problem with any of the plants just going into shock and dying. But she's such a beautiful, beautiful plant. I water her once every week and a half. She sits in a west-facing window. I do still fertilize her just a little tiny bit, just to give her the nourishment that she needs, simply because she has so many babies living off of one main plant, because they are all connected. And I think that's it. I think she's absolutely gorgeous. Now, she does have some cupping, but right now she needs to be watered, and so I'm not concerned about the cupping. At one point she was cupping inward, and I believe that was from the research that I did that told me that the plant was just getting too much sun. And at that point she was actually sitting in a south-facing window. She was pulled back, but she was in a south-facing window. So now I have her sitting in a west-facing window. Well, it is southwest, but most of the sun that she's getting is from the west, and so she seems to be happy with that. I do not rotate this plant very often. Like, I don't do it every day, but because she has so many stalks inside of the pot, oh, you can see it from here. Because she has so many stalks inside of the pot, it doesn't seem to be affecting the symmetry of the plant. A lot of the older leaves have very long petioles, but it looks like the newer ones are kind of more compact, and I really like that. I like all of them. I just love this plant. I just think she's absolutely gorgeous. If you have any tips that you'd like to share to help out with taking care of these plants, or things that have worked for you, or whether or not you have this plant, please share them in the comment box below. I look forward to talking to you down there. Okay? Have a wonderful rest of your Sunday, and I'll talk to you again soon, guys. Bye.